Welcome back! Unfortunately, Lolot still isn't satisfied, even though we've given her the hen that lays the golden egg. Only once per day. This time, she wants Pandora's box. Something tells me that giving it to her is going to be a monumentally bad idea, but there really isn't much we can do about it. Let's just hope third time's the charm and she will finally let us go after that, and hopefully we will then have an opportunity to get that talisman and undo all the evil we've helped her do. But where is Pandora's box? Somewhere in Tamir, but we don't know where. Well, there's two major locations that we haven't actually been to yet. One is the inside of that crypt in the graveyard that was locked, and the other is the screen in the evil-looking tree grove where we couldn't get because the tree stood in our way. So hopefully one of these two locations will be able to hold what we're looking for. Well, here's the crypt, but door's still locked. So we're not getting in there. Hopefully it's near the trees then. But what can we do about these trees? I mean, as we've seen before, if we try to simply walk in between them, they snatch us. Time to leave this mortal world. Somehow we need to gain the trust of these trees. Shouldn't Cupid's arrow at them? You shoot an arrow into the air. Oops, you missed. Wait. Now we have no more arrows. Did we drop it somewhere? Is that it? No. I thought maybe that was it, but... Okay, that makes the game unwinnable then. Yeah, okay, that was already there. I thought that might have been the arrow, but I didn't notice if it was there before I shot it. Okay, well, shooting arrows, wasting arrows, not a good idea. We have only one left. And like I said before, we will need it later on, so... Okay, what else could we do? We have an axe. Maybe we could chop the trees down. The trees tremble at your might and are frightened by your axe. They will not bother you further. Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but... if it works, I'm not complaining. You're in the way. Ooh! Skull Cave! Wait, is this the Goonies? A cave bearing a slight resemblance to a skull juts out from the craggy mountainside. Huge rocks block your exit to the north, and you're completely surrounded by those grabby trees. Nice situation, huh? This is almost Gary Owen style narration. Something tells me there's going to be death here. Skulls with a K. The rocky skull cave juts out from the base of the steep mountainside. Smoke rises lazily from a large crack in the cave's forehead. Maybe this cave is inhabited. Let's take a look inside. Something tells me that's going to be a bad idea, but... Anyway. Uh-oh. This is a dismal and dreary cave. Within it reside 3 one-eyed old witches. In the center of the cave, over a hot fire, boils a foul-smelling brew inside a large black cauldron. Let's look at the witches. 3 old one-eyed crones inhabited this dreary cave. They possess a glass eye, which they pass from one to another, that enables them to see. Through the glass eye, they each in turn peer at you with a frightening mixture of curiosity and malice. Uh-oh, and one of them is following us, while one of the others apparently is holding the eye. Is there anything on these shelves? You see bottles and jars of disgusting-looking stuff. None of it interests you, though. Uh-oh. You knew you needed a hot bath, but not this hot. And we're dead. Okay. Better be more careful then. What's in the cauldron? A greenish, foul brew boils ominously within the cauldron. Ouch! Drink brew. You gag at the thought. Hi there. Kiss witch. Yuck! That doesn't work. The game has a lot of custom kissing messages. There is actually a video on YouTube by another Let's Player called King's Quest IV Kissing Spree, where you can see a lot of these messages if you're interested. Anyway, it seems that these witches depend on that glass eye of theirs to see, so if we could snatch that eye from them, they would be helpless. But can we do so without getting caught? Let's try. You just managed to snatch the glass eye from the grasp of the old witches. Now they are totally blind and helpless. Give us back our eye! The old witches plead. Forget it. I'm not giving that back. Let's see. We got in glass eye. The witch's glass eye. I wonder if that's something we can use. What do you want to do with the witch's glass eye? Apparently not. Can't help wondering if maybe there's something else in that cave. Let's go back. At least the witches won't be able to harm us anymore. Give us back our eye! The old witches plead. They threw something towards us. What did they do? As you re-enter the dismal cave, the three one-eyed witches throw something towards you, which lands on the ground. Here, take it! They cry. It'll ward off the undead. You'll need it. Now please, give us back our eye. You think about it. Let's take that thing. What is it actually? You see a black scarab on the cave floor. Now we have a scarab. Apparently that will ward off the undead. Is that something we're likely to need? Maybe Lolot counts as an undead. That would make things easier. It's a scarab, alright. Now here's something that always struck me as illogical. I mean, these witches are clearly evil, so we wouldn't want to help them, would we? But you actually have to give the glass eye back. Gives you points if you do so. I would think that that would withdraw points, or I don't know, kill you, something. You throw the glass eye to the three old hags, who once again take turns peering at you. Come closer, dear, one says. We'd like to give a little gift to you. If you do that, then they will kill you. Yeah, so for some reason we have to help these witches get their vision back, which, I don't know, struck me as a bit illogical. This whole section of the game is a bit illogical, actually, because how would you know that you're supposed to leave the cave, then come back before they offer you the scarab? Especially because we don't know that we need it yet, or that they have it. And once you later do encounter the undead, which of course we will, there's no indication that there is such a thing as a scarab to help you, or where you could get it. So again, this is one of those puzzles that really almost requires a hint guide in order to solve. Unless you just happen to do it by random chance. And then figure out what you could use it for. Like a heavy blanket, darkness enfolds you. Yes, like I said before, night can fall in this game. And now we're at the back of the ogre's house again. Description hasn't changed, even though it is even more creepy looking now that it's night. This is one of the things I do actually like in this game, is that you can visit all of these other places again, now that it's night. And they all look subtly different. This gives a nice atmosphere. I do believe that if you wait long enough without doing anything, or just waste too much time, then it will also become night. In this case it became night because we did everything we need to do by day. But if you waste too much time and it becomes night before then, you might get stuck, because there are certain things you can only do during the day, such as get the magic fruit. If you try to do that after nightfall, it won't work. I wonder if you can still go into the cave. Yep, there they are. I'm not entirely sure if you can get the scarab after nightfall. I'm just gonna wander around a bit, show off some of these night places. Ooh, the crypt. Ah! A terrifying zombie senses your obsidian scarab. It immediately retreats and goes back to whence it came. That's interesting. Yeah, it always gives the message whenever one of them comes close. This is a scary old cemetery. How odd. You see a crypt door. We've already seen those messages. Watch out. Frightful zombies are everywhere. Okay, well now we know why we needed the scarab. The door wouldn't have come unlocked by any chance, would it? No. There's a waterfall. I wonder... Since it does seem likely that we're going to need something in the crypt, since it's just about the only place that we haven't been yet, we need to find a way to open that crypt. And since the crypt belongs to the house, maybe there is something in the house that we missed. Also, it gives us a chance to see what time it is now that night has fallen. But we'll have to do that in the next video.